I like you, because they got Christopher Lee to voice him in the second game, didn't they? Well, the real Ansem.
Yeah. But now I can't do that. They got a guy who's pretty good. You know the guy who voices, oh god, what's his name? Hugo, no, not Hugo Strange. Is it Hugo Strange from Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah. The same guy who voices him in the game is the same guy who's voicing Ansem the Wise now. So, which is good because he does like a decent Christopher Lee sort of impression.
When you say now, do you mean in the third game?
Well, any other game that isn't Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh.
Because he didn't voice him in it. Well, Christopher Lee died. Well, I don't know if he died before. No, I don't think he died before Birth by Sleep.
He's died recently.
Yeah. I think for Birth by Sleep, they just had the guy who voiced Hugo Strange. And thought, well, he's a bit cheaper. Because I imagine Christopher Lee, even though he's a cool guy and all, he's a professional actor.
Yeah.
Is he a Shakespearean actor as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. If you're looking for...
He used to be a soldier as well. He used to, I think
he just spoke to soldiers to death. He's like, oh my god, he's so awesome. I don't even want to mess with him.
Apparently, after the war, he hunted Nazis.
Oh yeah, I heard that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. It's so weird. Like an actor doing that. That's like
Well, he probably...
What actor did do that? Oh, the guy who was in Step Brothers. You know, the black-haired dude who...
Pow.
Yeah, the Pow guy. Yeah, he was a soldier.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's cool because he actually plays Frank West in the Dead Rising movies.
I didn't know there were Dead Rising movies.
Yeah, I think they're made by Machinima, so they're sort of like fan made almost. The production is really good though.
Yeah, the production tends to be good. I didn't see all of the... Like, I stopped watching the Mortal Kombat series, but apparently that got good. No, wait, was it Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter? Which one has what's... You know, the woman who works for the FBI. And the guy who's an actor.
What, you're like Johnny James? I don't know any of the backstories of anybody from Mortal Kombat, but it sounds like Mortal Kombat. Because there's Sonya.
Yeah.
Or
it's Sonya, yeah. She's the one who works for the FBI.
It sounded a bit like you were talking about Tekken for a while. I was like, what? I was like, what? You're getting all mixed up. You know Tekken. That doesn't make any sense. I hate these guys. They just teleport in the middle of your combo and they're like, oh, fuck this shit. This kid is kicking my ass and he's just a kid. Oh, piece of shit. Oh, yeah, and they do this fucking thunder move. Oh my god, leave me alone.
This fucking thunder move. Like a bunch of wankers.
Wanker shin. Gotta die. Shit. No! Ah, you fucker! Get over here. That's it.
Do you have anything to say about Steven Universe?
Well, I don't know. Do you have anything to say about him?
I just remember you got annoyed about Ronaldo. Because Ronaldo's a wanker, Shim.
He's such a...
Self-absorbed...
He's the mirror of all things he represents.
Pretty much.
And it's so annoying. Like, I wish he wasn't a character anymore. Sure, it was nice having him in one episode just to
lose his girlfriend.
Yeah, just as a call-out to those kind of people.
Well, I felt bad at that point because it seemed like he was making progress. And it was funny because no one cared at all that he had lost his girlfriend.
Yeah.
My heart is now filled with sadness.
Dungeon. Oh shit. I don't think I want to be here. No, I don't want to be...
But there's that whole episode basically criticizing him and people like him for making everything about them. Even though they think they're doing great work.
Oh! I didn't know they did that. They exploded into bubbles. No, my bubbles!
Fucking bubbles!
I feel like that yellow fish from Finding Nemo. I just fucking love bubbles.
Oh, we watched Finding Dory recently, didn't we?
Well, I watched the last half. I wasn't that into seeing it, but...
You just walked in the room, basically, didn't you?
Yeah, I walked in the room and was like, yeah, I'm on here, and I'm on the floor, and I can't get back up. I mean, yeah, let's watch it.
I liked the movie, but I felt it was really unnecessary. And also, I was trying to explain it. I was struggling, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I'm kind of torn on like all the little jokes from the previous movie. Turns out they have an origin, and in some ways it's funny and clever to see how they work that into her backstory. On the other hand, I don't know if I like the fact that everything's been contrived into her backstory instead of being little idiosyncratic things that she did at the time. Like everything had a backstory, and yeah, like I say, in a way that's clever. In a way, I don't like it because it feels a little contrived.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. Ripple Drive.
I'm glad I had time to think about it so I could explain myself better. Because you were getting a bit mad at me, weren't you?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Was I?
Oh yeah.
I get mad at you a lot. No!
No!
Oh no! Oh my god, that's the worst. I have to go through all that again! This is all your fault. This would have happened if I was playing this on my own.
I wish I was never born!
Oh wait, I have a shortcut.
So then I'd be like this weird anomaly that just constantly always existed. That'd be so cool.
Wait, what are you talking about?
If I'd never been born, then I'd just always have existed. Because I didn't say I wish I'd never exist, I said I wish I'd never been born. Hence I'm immortal.
Okay.
I am the start and the end of the universe.
Wait, but you have to be born to exist.
So that's the thing, if I'm never born, that means I always existed.
Fuck you. You're not making sense. Recently, you know Gamer Poop?
I don't know specific. I know people who make gamer poops.
There's only one guy who makes Gamer Poop. He makes them all.
Oh, I thought it was a generic blanket term for anyone who makes a YouTube poop of a game.
No, but he does it professionally. That's his job.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, he recently uploaded just like a single clip of like one of the best bits he's ever made, and it's like it's Mass Effect, and it's Captain Shepard. Is it Captain? I don't know. It's Shepard from Mass Effect, and he's talking to this old woman, and there's this one line where he just goes, "You old cunt." He's just talking to this old woman, and he just calls her an old cunt. And I don't know. I find it really funny.
Hey, that guy just did Spiral Dive.
Yeah, they as far as Heartless, go with like being bad guys and everything, they got some sick moves. They're pretty cool. Especially in Hollow Bastion, they use like the coolest models in Hollow Bastion because they know this is the shit. Oh, I'm just gonna fire him. You're fired!
Like the president.
What, Obama?
No, the other president. I don't like you. You're not good.
No,
stuff you make is bad. You're fired.
Are you talking about Nixon?
No, I'm talking about Donald Trump. He was on the American version of The Apprentice, and he's the one who said you're fired.
Well, I didn't know any of this.
I thought you did. I'm sorry.
Why? Why would you think that of me?
I don't know.
You think I'm gay too?
No.
Good. I work hard to make sure.
You're not gay. You're the least gay person I know. Very straight.
Look
Tremendous.
at this homosexual man over here.
I'm telling you, his straightness is tremendous.
So is he New Yorkan? I think he is, isn't he?
New Yorkan? I guess so. I guess he must be.
He was in Home Alone, New York, wasn't he? Lost in New York.
Was he?
Yeah. He was totally in that.
When?
When Kevin first went to the hotel, he was there, just walking down, and and Kevin stopped him and said, "Excuse me, where's the reception desk or whatever?" And he goes, "Down the hall and to the right." And he goes, "Thanks." He walks up, and then he turns back, and it's just like, that's Donald Trump. What the fuck is Donald Trump doing in my movie?
Really?
Yeah, he absolutely is in that. I'll show you later. Will. No one watches this.
I mean,
only my future self. It's me and my future self that are showing you this. Oh yeah.
But it's weird because I had no idea. Well, not no idea. I vaguely knew of Trump, mainly from Just Shoot Me, because Jack was always talking about him, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Like, hey, this one's for Trump, and they'd like show his bum to the camera.
Well, here's the thing, right? Because we're not American, I think this is the reason why he's been in so many things. And he's in Zoolander. Did you know that?
No.
He's in Zoolander. He's made so many movie and like TV show appearances. Or mentions in your case. And I'm just thinking, we've been in the dark so long. It's almost like he's been in the sidelines, observing all of the like viewers, molding his image so that people will vote for him later on when he does try and become president. And it worked. I'm wondering, is he secretly a genius, but acting like an idiot?
Well, no, he's smarter than he looks. He is. I don't know. I think he's smarter than he makes out, but at the same time, he is just kind of like a self-absorbed monster.
Well, from what I've seen of all presidents, they all have they all have an actor.
A dark side. Oh, well, a dark side.
Fuck?
But I was just going to say they all have a dark side, but they all do. Yeah, they're performers a lot of the time, aren't they? Because they're in. Well, I mean, all politicians are performers. That's what politics is. It's a very calculated presentation. That's what political correctness is. It's a calculated presentation. I was just thinking the other day. This is, I think, the inherent flaw with political correctness, is that it's intended to, you know, have a standardized way of approaching people and treating people, but in a way that's counterproductive to what it wants to do, because that means you're not treating people as people, you're treating them as, like,
oh shit, I'm dying.
A member of a group, you know?
Yeah.
I think, because, you know, it's well-intentioned, but I think a lot of the time that's just the innate, inherent flaw in the methodology of political correctness. And I was thinking South Park recently has been sort of... What it does is when... the last few series it's been taking the piss out of political correctness and stuff. But it does these little things in the background where it's just like, you know, someone helping a friend, or just someone being nice to someone, or just having a nice, pleasant conversation, as if to sort of say, this is the proper way you should act. And all this, like, posturing is just... It's not going to work in the long run.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh
but
god.
I suppose you wouldn't really know what I'm talking about, because you haven't watched South Park in ages, have you?
No, I haven't. But I do know what you're talking about, sort of, because it's been doing that for a while. You know, taking real-life topics and turning them into an episode.
Yeah. In fact, there's this one... I mean, it was sort of a series-long thing, and it's just like... Everyone's sort of like overcompensating so much. They're trying so hard to put on the performance of being accepting and loving. Whereas people who are really being accepting and loving, like there's an episode where Kenny is getting a job just so he can buy his little sister a present, while everyone else around him is like getting really excited because they have a couple of little gay kids in their town.
Little sister?
Yeah, he's got a little sister. There's a whole episode where he spends it as Mysterion, just protecting her, because he's Mysterion.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
You knew.
Spoilers.
You knew, didn't you?
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I knew. Thanks for reminding me.
Okay, where are you coming from here? You knew, didn't you?
I've never seen that episode.
You haven't?
I do know. I did know it was. I did know it was Kenny.
Ah.
But I've never seen that episode.
No. Damn it! I was going somewhere with this. Oh, what was it? Oh yeah, but Tweak and Craig aren't really gay, but everyone thinks they are. So after a while, they just basically accept that everyone thinks they're gay, and they just go along with it.
Yeah, but they don't actually be gay, though.
No, they sort of hold hands and they walk around town, but they're not actually gay.
Right. Yeah, I've heard that much.
Darren forgot about that, and there's an episode where Butters is getting mad at everyone, and he's like, "Don't think that just because you and Tweak and Craig are gay, you'll get away with it." And he just burst out laughing because he completely forgot about that plot thread.
He lost it. He just went, "What the fuck? This is my cartoon of my childhood, and people are just sucking each other off. This is not good. This is not what I want from my cartoon. I want to chillax and not be afraid of cock." I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
You know what I'm tempted to do, but
Be gay?
I don't know.
Okay.
What I'm tempted to do, but I'm not sure if I have the time, is I want to get all
I don't have the time to be gay.
half of Digimon Tri is out now, half of the movies, but I think the movies are a bit slow, and I could probably cut. But the problem is I just don't know if I'll have the time for it.
Oh shit! No.
I mean, I've always been really interested by stuff like that, like taking a TV show and turning it into a film, or taking a film and trying to turn it into a TV show through editing. I don't know why, I just find formatting really interesting for some reason, and how formatting affects the way you tell a story.
Ooh. Yes, I think I agree with you there. I have no idea what this is. I don't think I've ever done this.
And not just that, but sort of like, if you were to adapt something, like not just edit it, but adapt it into another form, how would you change it and shuffle events? I think, I really want to see that. Ooh, that was close.
Tension is high in Tallow Bastion.
I really want to see that fan edit of The Hobbit that edits the movies down to what happens in the book. And I've seen a few versions of the Star Wars prequels that are pretty good as well.
What was it? So there's no werewolves or anything? Oh, you get over here.
Are you talking about The Hobbit?
Yeah. That wasn't in the book, was it?
I can't remember. I mean, all I remember is it cuts most of the third one. Like, it basically just chops the beginning off the third one, because that's when they beat the dragon. I can't remember, there are a few edits. It shortens the barrel ride and stuff like that, but it basically cuts the 3 movies down into a good, like, 2.5 hour movie, I think. Which is what it should have been.
Well, if that's your opinion, I guess.
It is my opinion, because...
So, wait. Here's what I think. Okay, well, in terms of walking, how often is it said they're walking somewhere in the book? That's what I'm interested in. If it actually does go in detail, so they took 5 steps, stopped for a minute, thought about if really what they're striving for is really worth it, and they realize, yes, it is. Well, at least they think it is, and they start walking again. But after 10 steps, they want to piss. So they start to piss. Right there on the spot. Not taking off their trousers and realizing there's a massive wet patch. Like, all over their jeans.
I doubt...
And they're wearing jeans because they're hobbits.
I doubt that was how it went, but I haven't actually read the book, so it could have gone that way. I don't know. But like the stuff at the beginning where it's contextualized as a story being written by Bilbo Baggins, and you see Frodo for a bit, and then at the very end of the movies it's like the start of Lord of the Rings. I think that was so unnecessary. And I don't know. I'm not even that big of a fan of the Lord of the Rings. I just thought like that the Hobbit trilogy was so bloated unnecessarily.
I really like the original trilogy.
Such
great.
Confidence.
Oh, look at Maleficent's face there. She's like, it's so big and black.
Thank you.
No.
Impossible. Sugoi.
So basically, she's fucked up because she brought all the princesses here, but she didn't take into account that it's their hearts they need, and Kyrie is fucking dead.
Oh, and their hearts are with their respective lovers.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Alice doesn't have any lovers.
That's true. Unless you count the guy who wrote the book.
You stay here and guard the princess.
Hardy.
I don't get it.
Oh, I don't know. There was rumours that he was a bit of a...
Whoa! Look at that face. She's like, I'm gonna get me some of that green ass. She's like a skinny Shrek. She's always horny. Oh, great. Should we...
What were we talking about a minute ago?
I don't know.
Damn it.
Wait. What were we talking about a minute ago? Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Shit, what was I going to say?
Did you just want to know that?
No. Oh, I think I was just going to say, there are 2 Star Wars ones I really like. There's a... What was it called? Oh no, there's the Phantom Edit, which is the first film, which I haven't seen. Then there's the Phantom Trilogy, I think. Which focuses the story down on Anakin and cuts a lot of the fat of the... Like, the first scene is the last fight from the Phantom Menace, but that's like the prequel fight, where it just ends with, train the boy, and it's like, it gives you the sense that there's this big battle going on, even though you don't know what's happening.
Oh god, I think I actually need headphones for this. I need to know what I'm doing.
Alright, just a minute.
Oh shit.
Well, the other one, I think they took the Indonesian soundtrack, so they're talking a different language, but they add subtitles so that they can sort of change what they're saying. Which I thought was quite clever, although obviously if you're Indonesian, it's not going to work.
Why?
Well, because they can understand what they're actually saying, whereas if you're not Indonesian, you just get the emotion of what they're saying, but they can actually change the words with the subtitles. It's like when I made that Doctor Who video, and I made the Daleks speak Japanese, and I don't know if I was very grammatically correct, but I could fake it. People were asking me, like, hey, can you actually speak Japanese, Andrew? It's like, no, I'm just good at making it sound like I can speak it.
Alright, get over yourself.
I can't help it. I'm so great. I'm trying.
Melee attack is just going, no! Get away from me!
Do you think you still need headphones?
Oh god, what?
What if I'm just quiet?
What do you mean?
Didn't you say you needed headphones?
Oh no, I don't really need them.
No.
I can sort of make out what you're saying.